person or explaining it. Let me
Yeah.
break it down for you. Think of it like this in simple terms. To put it in another way, the best way to understand this is
Hmm.
there's 4 5 words. If you would learn, you can easily explain any technical concept to anyone. There is a
Hmm.
framework. If you would learn this framework, if you're speaking with anyone on any topic, you can easily
Mhm.
communicate with a proper valid points. Your points won't be vague. Hi Priyanka, welcome to the class.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm doing perfectly fine, Priyanka. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm also doing well. Thank you so much for asking.
Okay, we are meeting after how long?
Maybe 6 months. It's been 6 months.
Six
More
months or
than
more than
six.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I
Yeah.
don't remember when we had the interaction last time. Okay,
Okay.
so may I know for which purpose you joined the English Yaari? Because I forget your purpose, your learning goal, everything.
Mm-hmm. Sure, why not? Actually, I am preparing for an assistant professor job.
Hmm.
So I want to enhance my fluency. That is why I'm here.
Assistant professor job you're trying for, and
Yeah.
there will be any interviews for that, or without an interview, directly a joining would be there.
Actually, I have qualified UGC net, so applying in a different university and colleges. So there is no interview as of now, but maybe in future there will be an interview. So just I'm brushing up my communication skills. This is the only purpose. And I'm a YouTuber too. So I'm uploading conversational videos.
Hmm.
So whatever problem I am facing, I talk on like my channel. Sometime I record session with tutors, sometime with learners. Or this is how I am helping people. So these two
Okay,
purpose are there.
so this is how you're doing all the thing. Nice. So what would you
Yes.
like to do today for this session?
Yeah, you tell me like how can I improve my fluency? How can I achieve like advanced level in English?
But for that, first of all, I have to check what is your current level of English, because this is your first interaction, first time with me, which you
Mm-hmm.
haven't. So I don't know anything. What's your current level? So how I can help you with the advanced level? So first for this session, I'll check your present level.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
All right. So let me uh, start the session with a two-way conversation. If I'll ask
Mm-hmm.
you any question, you also have to ask me the question back. That will help
Okay.
me to understand how you're framing the sentences.
Sure.
So do tell where are you from
I am from Gurugram, Haryana. I live in
and what
Gurugram,
you do.
Haryana. I am preparing for an assistant professor job, as I told you. I love teaching people. That is why I am preparing for that.
Okay. And why do you want to become assistant professor?
I love interacting with people. So this is the purpose. That is why I started a YouTube channel also, and this career I have chosen.
There are other professions that are also there where you can interact with the customers, where you can also interact with the clients. So why not that?
Somewhere I feel I can motivate people. I have that potential. Like I am eldest one in my family. Like in my siblings, I am the eldest daughter. So many times I like make them understand. I motivate them to do something. So I feel like I can do that better. Even in my friend circle also, I have that potential. People can easily understand me if they have any kind of problem. I always try to solve that problem, and I enjoy that if I can help someone's problem. But you are talking about that true collar jobs. Sorry,
Not blue collar job. Not,
telecaller job.
no, not telecaller job. There are
Okay.
several other professions that are also there. You can go into the IT sector where you can handle the client. Scrum master
Mm,
positions are there. Like
mhm.
that, several positions are there where you can interact with the people. But
But teaching is the only profession where we can teach all the professions. So I should do that. Like I should try to do that. This is the
mm,
only thing. Like we get respect from society. Many things are there.
okay. So what I'm noticing over here, your sentence formation is having a bit problem.
Yeah.
Second thing here, we use a structure whenever we are answering this kind of question. This structure is known as DEE.
Mm-hmm.
Direct answer about the question,
Mm-hmm.
then explanation, closing with the example. This
Okay.
is a formula which we use, which I've written in the chat box. As I asked you
DEE.
why, as I asked you why you chose this career, you can say
Mm-hmm.
diet answer. I chose this career because I love to interact with the student and other people. Reason being
Mm-hmm.
that I do, because whenever I interact, I get the knowledge and I share with them. For example, in my family as well, whenever my
Mm-hmm.
siblings they struggle with their career decision or XYZ thing, I always motivate them to complete their task or make the decision. हो गया answer
Mm,
ready? Diet answer, explanation, example. So we should
yeah.
not repeat
But I
ourselves again
started
and again.
but I started from my family, then I gave example first, then I talked about other things. So this is
That
the
is
thing.
that is that is the reason I mentioned that you have a lot of ideas right in mind, but you're
Mm-hmm.
unable to put it in the framework. There is a
Hmm.
framework. If you would learn this framework, if you're speaking with anyone on any topic, you can easily
Mm-hmm.
communicate with a proper valid points. Your points won't be vague. Right now, your points were going vague. You're not having the correct information about it. What you help in, regarding which thing
Mm-hmm.
you help. That pointer was not clear. You help in making a decision about what thing to cook, what to wear, what to eat, where to go, which career to choose. You should
Hmm.
mention regarding which area you're helping your siblings or anyone.
Hmm.
That didn't
Right.
highlight. That information was vague over here. So
Right.
right now, let's try this structure. Today we'll practice DEE formula while we are conversing.
Mm-hmm.
First, try to give the direct answer, explanation, example.
Okay. Yeah.
As you mentioned that you live in Gurugram you mentioned Gurugram.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's
So how's the
Gurugram
weather?
now.
How's the weather there?
Yeah, in Gurugram, weather is soothing. It's raining since morning.
This morning. That's nice.
Yeah.
So do you like rainy weather?
Yes, I like rainy weather, but if the rain is just like if there is drizzling, that rain I like. Otherwise, if there is pouring, then I don't like.
Okay. Whenever downpour is there, you don't like that downpour.
Yeah.
Hmm. Now, while you mentioned when there is a pouring, you can say, for example, when there is downpour, I don't like it. I still remember last week when I stuck in the downpour. It was really difficult because I got a cold and cough after that.
Mm,
You can also add the formula over here. Right, the formula is missing. You're just mentioning the diet answer and explanation. Examples are going missing.
yeah. Okay,
That's
I will try next answer.
yes, and you're not asking me the question back. It's a two-way conversation where you also have to interact.
Yeah. So,
It's
do
not
you
the
love
other way.
rainy
I
weather?
am not. Sorry.
So, yeah. So, do you love rainy season?
To be honest, no, because here
Why?
at my place it's raining from last 3 weeks,
Mm-hmm.
and here most of the houses in my city in Jamshedpur got the seepage issue. For example,
Mm-hmm.
my house also got a seepage issue. I'll show you. As you can see right now, here this area, this wall, it got a
Oh
seepage
my
issue
God.
because here it's raining continuously from last 3 weeks, and
Hmm.
we haven't seen like proper sunshine from last 3 weeks here.
Right.
Now here, if you would focus, I mentioned a diet answer explanation example. I go on with that structure.
Yeah.
That same structure I expect from you also while you will go on speaking.
Right. Hmm.
So which is your favorite color?
My favorite color is white. I love wearing white because uh, first thing it suits on me, and second I can wear any place, any occasion. I can easily wear that. Uh, so that is why I like black. Oh, wow, sorry, I like white.
Here repetition of the content was there. Try to
Hmm.
reduce the content repetition because
Okay.
white, 4 times that same line you have repeated. Simply,
Okay.
what's your favorite color? My favorite color is white. I like this
Hmm.
color because it represents XYZ thing. For example, whenever I have to go anywhere, if it's
Mm-hmm.
a family function of for good or bad thing, I always wear white. Then diet
Hmm.
answer explanation example. Now
Okay.
let's try to learn some phrases because this formula which we have practiced now some phrasal verbs. This phrases would be on how to explain technical things to a non-technical
Hmm.
person.
Okay.
So I'll give you some phrases first and then you have to tell me how many phrases you were aware about before.
Mm-hmm.
I'm writing the phrases in the chat box. Are you receiving the phrases?
Yes.
First, I will then
Uh,
explain technical concept in a simple way. Let me write down few more. First, read the first one which I've written.
no, there is only one line. Let me break it down for you to introduce a simplified explanation.
That is the thing
This,
I was asking you to read. Second
okay.
phrase is that this.
Think of it like this to give
Fair.
an analogy.
Now, third would be this.
In simple terms, it means to paraphrase technical terms. Okay.
Fourth will be this. And our last but not the least,
Hmm.
here's the last one. The best way to understand this is, now let's take a scenario as a role play where, as you mentioned that you are a YouTuber, so you will be
Hmm.
explaining some technical concept of the YouTube, but
Right.
in a easy way. For
Hmm.
example, if you use a thumbnail or that hook kind of, for me, I'm not techy person. I don't know what is hook, what is that. I just know
Hmm.
one hook which we use for the fishing hook. I know about that fishing hook, but I don't know which hook you're talking about.
Hmm.
So let's suppose I will do the role play with you now. Whatever question I will ask you, you have to give the replies to me, but
Hmm.
using the sum of the phrases to explain a technical concept in a easy. You can use the phrases from here which I've written in the chat box.
Okay.
So
Let
Priyanka, I
me.
heard that you do the YouTube videos and YouTube really pays well. So I also wanted to start the YouTube channel. So what type of things I should focus on?
Okay. In simple terms, you should focus upon your content because content is king on YouTube. Try to be consistent on YouTube. This is the mantra of uh, being popular on YouTube. So you can start simply.
But how to stop the audience in my video? How I can gauge their attention?
And the best way to understand this is you can simply interact with your audience. Time to time, you can go live and you can have chit chat with them, ask questions, interact with them. You can easily get the idea uh, how you can make your content more fruitful or interactive.
But I have zero followers right now. So what should I do?
So, first thing, start a YouTube channel and think
Now,
of
now,
it.
now,
This
now here,
is
now, either in saying first start, you can say, let me break it down for you.
okay. Yes, but I want to use that think of it like this.
That will come later. Okay.
Okay.
Hmm. Because you're explaining me the concept of right now, how to open
hmm
the channel, what to do over there. When you talk about two,
hmm
three activities, then let me break it down for you.
Let me break it down. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So let me break it down for you. First thing, create a Gmail and or over the Gmail, create a channel. Uh,
Mhm.
s- uh, Try to find out a unique name and then try to find out your niche as well. And according to your interest, according to your hobbies, whichever you like, because YouTube is a long term thing. You cannot you cannot be popular only in only on one day. You have to work a long way.
You have
So
to work day and night. You have to burn
yes,
midnight oil.
you have to burn the midnight oil. So that's why you can just pick a niche which interests you, and start uploading videos related to that.
Which excites you.
Yes, which excites you.
But what's the meaning of niche? I'm not a techie person. I don't have the idea about what is the meaning
hmm
of niche.
Niche is a one
In
particular
simple
thing,
terms,
one particular.
in simple
Okay,
terms.
yeah, okay. In simple terms, niche is a particular area, a specific area where you can work upon and you can share your insight on that.
For example, give me the
hmm
storyline to easily understand. But you can say, well, niche means it's a area.
It's a
Let's
area, yeah.
suppose, let's suppose you love to play cricket. Now
Hmm.
you can make the videos regarding the cricket, how to play it. Some person they love to do the drawing. They can make the
Hmm.
videos regarding it. So this is the exact niche in simple terms we call.
Hmm. Yeah.
This is how you would give the examples or real life based example to explain anything. Because right now you were going in a technical terms, telling
Hmm.
about the niche, but not in the
Right.
conversational term to explain.
Okay.
Let's try it again.
Sure.
So what is niche? I don't have the idea about niche. What is the meaning of niche?
Okay. In simple terms, it means it is a particular area where you can work upon. You can share your insight. You can
Insights. Insight.
insights. Yeah. Insights. For example, I love this language. I love English language. So I have chosen this this niche, and I started uploading videos on my channel related to English only. So you can also choose any field which excites you and start making videos on that area.
That's really nice. I will surely work on your advice.
Yes,
Now,
you can.
this is a finally you spoke it well now. Now, got an idea how to
Okay.
use these phrases while explaining
Yes.
a technical concept to a non-technical person. When you use
Mm-hmm.
any heavy words in front of anyone, always
Mm-hmm.
make sure that break it down in an easy way for the other person or explaining it. Let me
Yeah.
break it up for you. Think of it like this in simple terms to put it in another way. The best way to understand this is
Mm-hmm.
there's 4 5 words if you would learn, you can easily explain any technical concept to anyone. Whether you are a person who is working professional in IT sector or anywhere,
Mm-hmm.
or you are a normal communicator who is just here to improve your spoken English, or while speaking with any person regarding the mobile phones or laptops or computers if you're speaking. Many persons are there who don't know the computer chip system, chipset and all. So if you would be
Mm-hmm.
telling them that Apple has launched their new phone with the A17 Bionic chip or anything, now they would don't
Mm-hmm.
know what is a Bionic chip or something. So for them, you can
Mm-hmm.
explain how it is working. In simple terms, you can consider it's like a brain or something. Anything you can say, like a story.
Yeah.
So these phrases would be helpful over there to explain the things to a non-technical person.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So one activity for you as a homework I would give right now. I hope you can do the homework.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Why not?
Hmm, that's fantabulous. Now this would be the another phrases. Clarifying clients who look confused.
Mm-hmm.
This is for the these are the phrases which you can use when the client is confused.
Mm-hmm.
Suppose if you're explaining this all the things and still you feel that his face is very low, he is not understanding anything.
Okay.
Then
Does
you
that
can
make sense? So, okay. Yeah, yeah, I can. Yeah.
second one read it.
Mm-hmm. Does that make sense so far?
Hmm.
To check client understanding.
It
Would
means
you
that
like, yeah, would you like, would you like me to go over that again? I can walk you through it step by step. Let me know if I am going too fast. Okay.
let me know if I'm going too fast. It means to show empathy and awareness.
Hmm.
So for
Just
example,
checking.
if you would be conducting any classes or anyone for them, for your students only, as you're going to
Mm-hmm.
work as a TA, then
Mm-hmm.
you can easily use it. Let's suppose you're giving a lecture and you're
Mm-hmm.
not sure whether the students are understanding it or not. Simply
Mm-hmm.
whilst explaining in between, you can stop that and ask, does that make sense so far, whatever I've explained? Or you want me to go over that again? You can also
Okay.
ask the audience of yours in the class if you're taking it. And if you are
Mm-hmm.
there with the seniors, then change the want to would
Okay.
to be more polite for the seniors, for the clients. Would or would you
Mm-hmm.
like me to go over that again? Suppose if
Mm-hmm.
explaining any concept of the
Mm-hmm.
subject, which subject you're going to teach over there?
Where?
As a TA,
Okay, yeah.
as a TA, which subject you're going to teach?
Management.
Which management? In management, which subject?
Okay, my subject is finance.
Okay. In finance, if you're going to teach over there, now you're explaining any concept over it
Mm-hmm.
of the marketing or any strategies you're explaining.
Mm-hmm.
Now you want to be sure students are listening to it. Just simply putting the thought over there.
Mm,
And let's suppose if you're explaining the same thing in a very large group, not in the school, as a seminar or something you're hosting. Over there, if you want to be sure that everyone understanding, you can ask, or anyone, would you like me to go over that again? Then you can say would over there. For the
mm,
class, you can say want. Do you want me to go over that again? Guys, do you want me to go right over that again? If anyone has a doubt,
mm-hmm. Okay.
if you're going with the group of large class seminar, so guys, would you like me to go that over again? If anyone has a doubt, please raise your hand.
Okay. Yeah.
Just simply would and want we can change like this as per the segment with whom we are speaking.
Mm.
All right. So any questions you have?
Yes, I want feedback.
Feedback. Just
Yes.
focus on the today's phrases.
Mm-hmm.
Today's phrases you have to
Okay.
master. Second, work on TWE strategy because sentence
Okay.
structurization of the ideas are weak. You're
Okay.
able to
Yeah.
articulate the thought, but it's not
Mm-hmm.
going in the storyline.
Okay. Yeah.
You're explaining the things. It's not. I'm not saying that you're not explaining. Person is understanding that thing, but there's a structure for it to make it in the structurized way that we call DEE. So
Okay.
whenever you practice with anyone, any topic, just keep
Mm-hmm.
this thought in your mind first. Whatever the question being asked, direct answer to that, then
Mm-hmm.
giving us explanation, closing with the example.
Mm-hmm. In each and every conversation, I can use this technique, DWE.
Correct. Correct. Generally for two
Mm-hmm.
to three sentence conversation.
Okay.
Generally
Yeah.
for 2 to 3 sentence conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And most of
Okay.
the time, direct answer explanation, these two areas would also be working. Examples are not needed. But in some
Okay.
situation, if you feel that this question requires the example from the past or the present, then you can go with the example also. But
Okay.
mostly
Yeah.
direct answer explanation, these two parameters would also be enough to give the answer. But try to
Okay.
avoid giving a vague replies, like the vague replies you was giving before. We should
Mm,
not give a vague reply. We should have the material ready, like what we are going to support for it.
mm,
Otherwise, with whichever person you're interacting with, if you're not having the clarity what you're going to explain, other person won't be able to understand.
right.
So these are the few things which you can like add on in your language, and rest
Okay.
good to go. But please work on one more area, discourse marker, adding moreover, however, therefore, perhaps, additionally, furthermore, because phrases
Yeah.
I didn't hear any, like discuss markers I didn't hear any in your language.
Yeah. I'm not using.
So please
Yeah.
incorporate that.
Yeah.
It will also help you to improve your complex and compound sentence formation.
Okay. Yeah. Definitely, I will do. So
Then let's catch you for the next session. Bye bye. And
yeah.
the homework for you today would be the structures only, which I gave
Yes.
you. Try
Yeah.
to practice master it whenever you join next session. I'll ask you
Yeah.
the question. I will check how much you have improved,
Yeah.
but
For
you are
sure.
adding it or not.
Yes. Yes. For sure. Thank you
Okay.
so much. Yeah. Thank you so much. Have a great day.